Just pour hot water over the toilet paper and you're going to be shocked by the result. This is the real secret that five-star Hollywood hotels keep locked away. Ever since I learned this trick, I've never had this problem at home again. To start, place a roll of toilet paper on a flat surface. Be careful because the water needs to be very hot. Slowly pour the water all over the paper. The goal is to make the paper completely soaked and super soft. Once it's fully wet, remove the cardboard tube from the center and throw it away. When it cools down a bit and you can grab it without burning your hands, gently squeeze out the excess water. Don't tear the paper. We're just removing the extra moisture. Comment below and tell me what city you're watching from. I want to see how far this tip is reaching. After that, start cutting or tearing the paper into smaller pieces, just like you see here. The texture should be soft and damp, but not dripping. Have you ever tried doing this simple trick at home? Comment below. I'm going to try this trick. Now grab a small plastic container like this one. This will be our base. Add a generous layer of the mixture to the bottom. You don't need to fill it up too much, just enough to cover the base. Next, add a capful of your favorite fabric softener, spreading it evenly over the paper. That's what's going to release that nice, long-lasting scent we all love. Then sprinkle some coarse salt on top of everything. Make sure you spread it well throughout the container. The salt not only boosts the fragrance, it also helps the scent last much longer. To finish, cover the container with a piece of aluminum foil. It doesn't matter which side you use. You can even reuse a piece you already have at home. Then poke a few small holes on the top using a toothpick. That's what allows the scent to slowly come out over time. And trust me, once you try, this trick you'll never waste. Money on expensive, useless products. Again, and that's it, our little hack is ready. So what is this for, you might be wondering? This is one of the cheapest and most effective ways to make a homemade air freshener that's right, it's natural, long-lasting, and you can place it anywhere in your house, the bathroom, living room, laundry area, or even inside your closet, besides making everything smell amazing. It also works as a natural mold preventer, because in case you didn't know, coarse salt absorbs moisture. It keeps the environment, and especially your clothes, free from mold. And the best part is it really works. Make several containers like this and spread them around your home. In just a few days, you'll notice the difference, and I'm sure you'll come back here to thank me. That's it for today's video. Hope you liked it. Hugs and see you next time. Living room, laundry area, or even inside your closet, besides making everything smell amazing. It also works as a natural mold preventer, because in case you didn't know, coarse salt absorbs moisture. It keeps the environment, and especially your clothes, free from mold. And the best part is it really works. Make several containers like this and spread them around your home. In just a few days, you'll notice the difference, and I'm sure you'll come back here to thank me. Put toothpaste on the soap, and the results will shock you. This is one of those secrets that hotel owners never talk about. And once you try it, you'll wonder why no one told you sooner. After using this, you'll never deal with that common household problem again. Trust me, your bathroom routine is about to change forever. To begin, grab a bar of soap. Any kind will work, but make sure it has a scent you truly enjoy, because it's going to be part of what keeps your bathroom smelling fresh and clean. Using a grater, carefully grate the entire bar into fine flakes. This texture is key to helping all the ingredients blend well. Once you're done grating, it's time for the next step. Comment below with your city. Let's see where everyone's watching from. Take a tube of toothpaste, any brand, any color. Whether it's white, striped, or gel-based, it all works just as well. Squeeze the entire tube over the grated soap. Now bring in 2 tablespoons of baking soda. This powerful ingredient helps to neutralize odors, kill bacteria, and enhance the cleaning properties of your mix. It even boosts the fresh scent from both the soap and the toothpaste. Mix everything together really well. Use your hands to knead and blend the ingredients. This makes it easier to achieve a soft dough-like texture. It should look smooth and uniform by the time you're done. Now comes the fun part. Roll the mixture into large balls. You can make them as big or as small as you like, but aim for sizes that are easy to handle. These large balls are packed with cleaning power and fresh fragrance, all made from ingredients you already had at home. Comment yes if you're going to try this at home. Once your balls are ready, take out a sheet of aluminum foil and cut it into squares. Wrap the balls individually in the foil. This step is essential. It helps preserve the mixture and controls how the scent is released over time. But here's the most important step. Grab a fork or toothpick and poke several small holes in the foil-wrapped balls. These tiny holes will gradually release the fragrance, allowing it to last much longer. The scent will slowly spread through your bathroom, making it smell amazing every time you flush. Rate this tip from 0 to 10. I'd love to know what you think. You can now place one of these balls inside the toilet tank. Just drop it in and let it sit there. In about 15 minutes, you'll notice the first results. And every time you flush after that, a burst of fresh, clean aroma will fill the air. Many high-end hotels do this secretly, to keep their bathrooms smelling incredible all day long. But they don't talk about it, because it's such a simple, low-cost trick. So give this tip a try. It's affordable, effective, and honestly, it smells amazing. You'll save money and impress your guests at the same time. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this trick, don't forget to like, comment, and share it with someone who needs it. See you in the next video. Bye for now. Why can putting rosemary in lit candles be the answer to a problem that bothers millions of people at home? When I discovered this technique, I was very skeptical until I tried it and saw the results with my own eyes. Since then, I've never spent money on sprays, electric repellents, or expensive air fresheners again. This simple recipe completely changed the atmosphere of my home, and the best part is, it's natural, inexpensive, and it really works. Let's get started. Place 3 whole candles inside a pot. Turn on the heat to low and let them melt slowly. Meanwhile, think about it. How many times have you bought products that promise to eliminate bad odors and insects, but they only mask the problem? It's happened to me too. And that's why this trick became part of my routine. When the wax has completely melted, turn off the heat and save the wicks. We're going to reuse them. Now comes the secret that transforms a simple candle into something truly powerful. Choose a glass container, an old mug, or a metal mold. Avoid plastic, as it won't withstand the heat of the wax. Pour the melted wax into the container and prepare the most important ingredient. Rosemary. Add 3 heaping tablespoons of dried or fresh rosemary. Rosemary is key to this recipe. It has antibacterial, purifying, and natural repellent properties, as well as an intense aroma that evokes a sense of cleanliness and tranquility. When heated, the rosemary releases essential oils that eliminate odors and keep mosquitoes away. And the aroma, it's delicious, fresh, herbal, and relaxing. Now add a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. The cinnamon complements the rosemary, reinforcing the aroma and enhancing the repellent effect. To finish it off, add a generous amount of cloves. Mix everything carefully until the ingredients are well distributed. Here's the secret to its effectiveness. Cloves contain eugenol, a natural compound that, along with the rosemary, creates a protective barrier in the air, repelling mosquitoes and other small insects. I learned this trick from my uncle, who lives in the countryside, where insects are relentless. After seeing it work, I understood why she never bought commercial repellents again. Place the wick in the center of the candle and use a toothpick to hold it in place. Let it sit until it hardens. It only takes a few minutes. When it's ready, remove the toothpick and trim the excess wick. And that's it. What you've just created isn't an ordinary candle. It's a natural scented candle with an incredible aroma and a long-lasting repellent effect. When you light it, the scent of rosemary and cinnamon fills your home with a delightful feeling of freshness and well-being. It forms an invisible barrier that keeps insects away for hours. Since I started using it, my house smells better, feels lighter, and is mosquito-free. People come in and ask me what a wonderful aroma it is, and no one believes it's rosemary. It really works, and it's also natural, safe, and much cheaper than any product on the market. If you like this tip, leave a comment. Rosemary candle, so I know you made it to the end, and follow me. Every week I share simple, inexpensive tricks that really work in your daily life. Big hug, and see you in the next video. With this simple trick, your home will stay fresh, fragrant, and mold-free without spending a fortune. It's absolutely amazing. To start, grab some small plastic containers with lids. Now take a hot fork and carefully make several holes in each lid. This step is crucial, so pay close attention. I'm using 3 containers because each one will have a unique aroma, and you'll soon understand why. Comment below with your city. Let's see where everyone is watching from now. Let's move on to the first key. Ingredient coarse salt in each container. Add about 2 tablespoons. This simple ingredient makes all the Difference, it not only absorbs excess moisture, but also helps prevent mold. Build up enclosed spaces like closets and cabinets. You won't believe how effective this is. It not only protects your home, but also improves air quality, keeping your whole family healthier. Comment yes if you're gonna try this at home. Next, we're going to add fabric softener. That's right, use any brand or fragrance you like, but if possible, choose a high-quality one for a longer-lasting effect. Add 1 tablespoon of fabric softener into each container and mix well. At first, I never imagined something so simple could work so well, but after trying it at home, I was amazed at the results. Now, I just can't keep this secret to myself. I had to share it with you. Now, let's personalize each container to give unique benefits. For the first, I'll add cloves. Place a few on top of the mixture. Cloves are great for repelling mosquitoes and other insects, making this trick perfect to place near windows and doors. For the second, we'll add cinnamon sticks. Break them into small pieces and mix them in. Cinnamon not only has a wonderful smell, but also creates a calming and relaxing atmosphere, perfect for bathrooms or bedrooms. Rate this tip from 0 to 10. I'd love to know what you think. The third, I'll leave as is with just coarse salt and fabric softener. This one is great for laundry rooms, closets, or any area where you want a fresh, long-lasting scent. Now, just close the containers and they're ready to use. So where should you place them? The first container with just fabric softener and coarse salt goes in the laundry room. This keeps the space smelling fresh for weeks and prevents mold odors. The second container with cinnamon is perfect for the bathroom. It creates a relaxing aroma that your family and guests will love. The third container with cloves goes near the windows to keep mosquitoes and insects away while filling your home with a refreshing fragrance. These little containers will keep your home smelling amazing while also preventing mold buildup and excess moisture. Don't forget to share with friends and family so they can also keep their homes fresh away while filling your home with a refreshing fragrance. These little containers will keep your home smelling amazing while also preventing mold buildup and excess moisture. Don't forget to share with friends and family so they can also keep their homes fresh. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Just mix salt with detergent and you'll be amazed by what happens next. I had no idea these 2 everyday items could replace so many expensive cleaners. But after trying it once, I've never gone back. My home smells fresher, surfaces shine longer, and the results? Absolutely unbelievable. Let's begin. Grab a large bowl and pour in 2 full caps of fabric softener. Choose your favorite scent. Next, add 1 full cup of dish detergent. Now comes the key. 1 tablespoon of ordinary salt. Don't underestimate it. It's what makes everything shine. Then add about 7 ounces of white vinegar, pouring it in slowly. Stir everything together until it turns smooth and creamy. The combo of vinegar, salt, and detergent activates instantly, forming a powerful blend ready for any tough cleaning job. Once mixed, pour it into an empty bottle using a funnel. Close it tight and give it a shake. Now it's ready. Apply it on your sink, your faucets, or bathroom tiles. Watch how stains and residue disappear. Even use it in the toilet bowl. It removes buildup, disinfects deeply, and leaves that fresh scent for days. The salt scrubs, the detergent cuts grease, the vinegar disinfects, and the fabric softener keeps everything smelling amazing. Rate this tip from 0 to 10 and comment your city below. Apply WD-40 to your toilet, and you'll be shocked at what it can do in your home. Today, I'll show you 5 surprising and incredibly useful ways to use it in your daily life. Stay with me till the end, because the last one will truly surprise you. Let's begin. Tip number 1. If your door keeps squeaking every time it opens or closes, spray a little WD-40 directly on the hinges. Hold a paper towel underneath to catch drips. Instantly, the noise disappears. Your door moves smooth and silent again. Tip number 2. Got leather shoes that lost their shine? Spray a light layer of WD-40, then wipe with a clean cloth. Instantly, the shine comes back. Your shoes look fresh and almost new again. Tip number 3. If your pan is greasy or stained, spray WD-40, wipe it down, and watch the dirt lift off easily. It cleans and shines better than most kitchen cleaners. Spray WD-40 inside your toilet bowl, especially under the rim. It forms a slick protective layer that keeps stains and mineral deposits from sticking, leaving your bathroom cleaner for longer. This one product truly does it all, from doors to shoes, pans, and even toilets. Comment yes if you're going to try it. Put soap in your toilet bowl and you'll always thank me for this simple trick. Keep your toilet clean, fresh, and shiny for days. Would you believe it? First, take a disposable face mask, the kind we all have at home. Cut off one end carefully, creating a small pocket. Now, take a small piece of regular bar soap. Any brand or fragrance will work perfectly. Insert the soap into the mask. Then, use the elastic band from the mask to wrap and seal it tightly so the soap doesn't slip out. Next, open the toilet tank lid and gently place the soap-filled mask into the water. Leave it there for around 5 minutes. As the soap dissolves, it releases mild cleaning agents that soften the water, stop stains from forming, and prevent anything from sticking to the bowl. This easy home hack keeps your toilet bowl clean, shiny, and smelling fresh for days. It saves you money, avoids harsh chemicals, and makes cleaning effortless. Try this once and you'll see the difference instantly. Rate this tip from 0 to 10. If you found this helpful, share it. Your friends will thank you too. Put dish soap in your toilet tank and you won't believe the results. A friend who works in a luxury hotel taught me this tip. It will keep your bathroom smelling fresh all the time. To start with this simple tip, we'll need dish soap. Leave the soap level halfway down the bottle. We're going to use vinegar. Add half a cup of vinegar. Finally, complete the mixture with fabric softener. You can also use whichever one you prefer. Now close the bottle and mix it well so all the ingredients blend together. Next, using a hot object, make 2 holes in the top part. Once this is done, our tip is ready. Now let's head to the bathroom and I'll show you how to use it. First, remove the lid from your toilet's tank. Then, take the bottle and since the holes are on the top, just turn it upside down. And with every flush, our mixture will give your toilet a thorough clean, eliminating germs and bacteria that cause bad odors. Now just close the toilet tank again and flush to see the result. Look at how the water flows out, and the smell is simply fantastic. Your guests will definitely be impressed with how great your bathroom smells. Do you know what happens when you mix Coca-Cola with lemon? The result is so incredible that once you see it, you'll never go back to buying expensive store cleaners again. It may sound too simple to be true, but this little secret delivers results that are nothing short of astonishing. Let's get started. Pour 300 milliliters of Coca-Cola into a bowl or measuring cup. Now, grab half a lemon and squeeze it directly into the soda. Comment below with your city. Let's see where everyone's watching from. Now add 1 heaping tablespoon of baking soda. Add about 200 milliliters of dish soap until everything blends into a smooth, thick mixture. Your mixture is now ready. Grab an empty dish soap bottle and carefully pour the mixture inside. Now let's see what this can do. Take a look at this pan. It's blackened, greasy, and full of stubborn stains that seem impossible to remove. Pour some of the mixture directly onto the surface, spreading it evenly. Let it sit for about 5 minutes. Watch closely. The grease will start to break down right before your eyes. Now take a sponge and scrub lightly. No pressure needed. You'll notice the grime melting away almost instantly. Within seconds, the pan begins to shine again. Rinse it with clean water and you won't believe the result. It looks brand new. Get rid of all the bugs in your home for just $1. It's a brilliant method that replaces harmful chemical products. You'll need a simple bar of soap and some dry cloves. Go to the spice cabinet and grab the cloves. Push the cloves into the soap. The scent of the soap is irritating to flies and ants. Cloves are the best insect repellent. Placed in the kitchen cupboard, they deter all pantry moths and ants. If you place such a bar on a shelf with clothes, moths won't touch them. They also repel outdoor bugs. Tell me with comments, city and country, where are you watching this video from? Put a bottle in your toilet tank and you won't believe the results. Fill half of a plastic bottle with 1 cap of fabric softener, 1 spoon of baking soda, juice of half a lemon, and 400 milliliters of water. Close it, turn it upside down, and poke a hole in the bottom. Place it inside the toilet tank. With every flush, the mixture perfumes and cleans, eliminating odors and bacteria. Your bathroom will always stay fresh and clean, and your guests will notice the difference. Tell me with comments, city and country, where are you watching this video from? How old were you when you discovered that if you grate a bar of soap, add a tablespoon of coffee, a tablespoon of fabric softener, and a tablespoon of baking soda. Mix everything and place it on a piece of aluminum foil. You will never again have bad odors in the bathroom, closet, or living room, and you also won't have cockroaches, moths, or ants walking around the house. A friend of mine who is a pest control specialist taught me this. Tell me with comments, city and country, where you are watching this video. Rate this tip from 0 to 10. Your husband might laugh or think you've gone a little crazy when he sees you doing this. But once he notices the results, he'll be speechless. With just a few everyday ingredients hiding in your kitchen, you can create something so powerful it feels like a secret beauty ritual. Let's get started. Begin by taking one ripe banana. Peel it completely and set the peel aside. Place the fruit into a clean bowl. Now grab a fork and mash it thoroughly. Keep going until you achieve a smooth, lump-free paste. Comment below with your city. Let's see where everyone's watching from. Add 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Add 1 teaspoon of toothpaste. Finally, sprinkle in 1 tablespoon of granulated sugar. Mix everything together until the paste is uniform. Apply the mixture to the areas that often cause insecurity: the inner thighs, groin, between the breasts, or along the legs. These are spots where darker pigmentation or uneven tone can build up over time. Massage it in using gentle circular motions and let it sit for about 15 minutes. After the wait, rinse thoroughly with lukewarm water. Pat the skin dry instead of rubbing. Right away, you'll notice a softness that feels new. Rate this tip from 0 to 10. Just add salt to the lemon and your neighbors will wonder what the secret is. No more expensive candles and diffusers that last 2 days. With salt and 2 ingredients you already have at home, I'm going to teach you the secret of the world's most chic mansions to leave any room with an addictive scent. Take a lemon, yes, the most common fruit in the world, and do this. First, cut it crosswise without separating the parts. The fun is in the secret that follows. Now add coarse salt, 2 tablespoons, and add 2 tablespoons of alcohol. This is the fixative that makes the scent last for days. I'll add an essence that will leave a wonderful scent throughout the house. Here I'll add a capful of fabric softener. Here we'll add a generous handful of cloves. Bonus, in addition to the incredible smell, in the entrance, first impression of house is spotless. In the bathroom, turns the most problematic room in the house into a spa. In the bedroom, aroma that relaxes and, according to my followers, even improves sleep. In my house, I've been using it for 2 years. I know people who have replaced all their expensive air fresheners with this technique. The proof? Try it now and tell me tomorrow. Just put a bottle in your toilet and you won't believe the result. A friend of mine who owns a hotel shared this incredible tip, and ever since I tried it, I haven't looked back. Stick with me until the end, and I'll show you exactly how it works. To begin, grab a plastic bottle. Any standard one will work perfectly. You'll also need a funnel to make this process easier. Let's start by adding fabric softener. Choose your favorite scent, but if possible, go for a concentrated formula. Pour 2 full caps of fabric softener into the bottle using the funnel. Next, add 1 tablespoon of baking soda. This powerhouse ingredient works wonders by neutralizing bad odors and tackling bacteria buildup in your toilet bowl. Drop your city in the comments. We'd love to know where you're tuning in from. Now for the secret ingredient, lime juice. Lime's acidity is what makes it perfect for this trick. Slice a lime in half, squeeze all the juice into the bottle, and let it mix with the other ingredients. This will not only enhance the cleaning power of our solution, but also leave your bathroom smelling fresh and citrusy. Do you know someone who needs this tip? Tag them now! Finally, add 1 glass of tap water at room temperature. As you pour it in, you'll notice that the bottle doesn't completely fill up. That's intentional. There's a reason we leave some space, and you'll find out why shortly. Seal the bottle tightly, then flip it upside down. Using a sharp object, carefully make 2 small holes, 1 on each side of the bottle near the top. This step is crucial for how the magic will unfold. Type yes in the comments if you're excited to give this a try. Give this tip a rating from 0 to 10. I can't wait to hear your thoughts. I guarantee your guests will be impressed, and they might even ask for your secret. And here's the best part. You get to customize the scent by choosing your favorite fabric softener. Now let's head to the bathroom so I can show you how to use this. First, remove the lid from the toilet tank. Place the prepared bottle into the tank with the holes positioned at the top. As the water fills and flushes, the mixture will be released drop by drop. Every time you flush, the lime juice and baking soda will work together to clean and disinfect the bowl, eliminating bacteria, germs, and that unpleasant urine smell. The fabric softener will add a fresh aroma, ensuring your bathroom smells amazing after every flush. Did you know about this hack before? Type wow if this surprised you. Let's cover the tank and give it a test. Flush the toilet and notice how the water flows. carrying the solution into the bowl. The fresh scent fills the room instantly. Try it out at home and let me know in the comments how it worked for you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more life-changing tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Your plumber will never tell you this secret. And honestly, I was shocked the first time I tried it. Forget wasting money on expensive products or service calls. Because what I'm about to show you unclogs a sink faster, cheaper, and cleaner than anything else I've used. Let's start by grabbing a medium-sized bowl. We're going to combine a few common ingredients that, when mixed together, are far more powerful than anything you'd find in a store-bought solution. 4 ounces of dish soap. It can be any brand, any scent. Choose the one you prefer. 1 tablespoon of salt. I'm using coarse salt because it dissolves slowly and increases the scrubbing power. 4 ounces of vinegar. As soon as vinegar enters the mix, it starts to activate. Combined with salt and dish soap, it forms a solution that penetrates buildup and attacks residue deep inside your drain. Stir everything thoroughly until the mixture turns slightly cloudy. That change in color means it's fully combined and ready to use. Comment below with your city. Let's see where everyone's watching from. Now let's put it into action. If you've ever dealt with a slow draining sink, you know how frustrating it is. Maybe it's hair, grease, or food scraps causing the blockage. Start by removing as much standing water as possible from the sink. The drier the drain, the better this hack works. Now grab a generous amount of baking soda and pour it directly into the drain. Baking soda is going to interact with our mixture in a way that's both safe and incredibly effective. Now take the solution we just prepared and slowly pour it on top of the baking soda. Watch closely. You'll hear a fizzing sound and see foam start to rise. That's the chemical reaction happening right before your eyes. Breaking down grease, dissolving grime, and loosening all the buildup that's been stuck in your pipes. Comment yes if you're going to try this at home. Here's the important part. Let it sit for 10 to 20 minutes. Don't rush it. The longer you wait, the deeper it penetrates and the better the results. This is when the magic truly happens. After waiting, it's time for the final step. Fill your sink with very hot water. Let the sink fill almost to the top, creating as much water pressure as possible. Then quickly release the water in one go. That rush of hot water flushes out everything the mixture has broken down, leaving your pipes completely clear. Rate this tip from 0 to 10. I'd love to know what you think. So tell me, have you ever tried a hack like this at home? Drop your answer in the comments and let's see who else is getting amazing results. Try this today and let me know how it worked for you. And don't forget, hit the like button, share this video with friends, and follow for more clever home hacks that actually work. Fill your sink with very hot water. Let the sink fill almost to the top, creating as much water pressure as possible. Then quickly release the water in one go. That rush of hot water flushes out everything the mixture has broken down, leaving your pipes completely clear. Rate this tip from 0 to 10. I'd love to know what you think. So tell me, have you ever tried a hack like this at home? Drop your answer in the comments and let's see.
Apply WD-40 to your toilet, and you'll be shocked at what it can do. Today, I'm going to show you 5 surprising and incredibly useful ways to use it in your home and daily life. Let's start with the first one. If your door has been driving you crazy with that constant squeaking every time it opens or closes, this is for you. Simply spray a small amount of WD-40 directly on the door hinges, holding a paper towel underneath to catch any drips. The difference is instant. The noise disappears and the door moves smoothly again. No more annoying squeaks interrupting your day. Comment below with your city. Let's see where everyone's watching from. Now for the second tip, this one is even better. Got leather shoes that have lost their shine and look old and tired? Spray a light layer of WD-40 directly onto the surface of the shoes. Then with a clean cloth or paper towel, wipe and buff them gently. You'll see the shine return before your eyes, and your shoes will look refreshed, almost like new. These are just a few ways WD-40 can make your life easier. From fixing squeaky doors to restoring shoes, cleaning kitchen tools, removing rust, helping with jewelry, and even keeping your bathroom spotless. On to tip number 3, and this one might surprise you. If you have a pan that's stained, greasy, or just looking worn, spray a small amount of WD-40 onto the surface. Wipe it with a cloth, and you'll see the dirt and grease come off easily, leaving the pan cleaner and shinier than you thought possible. Comment yes if you're going to try this at home. This one product does it all. Do you have a similar hack at home? Share it in the comments. Now for tip number 4, your scissors. Over time, scissors can collect rust, especially around the screw in the middle, making them harder to use. A quick spray of WD-40 right on that joint can loosen them up and protect against further rust. Just open and close the blades a few times after spraying and they'll feel almost brand new again. If you enjoyed these tips, drop a comment letting me know which one you're going to try first. And now for the last, but very important use. This one happens inside your bathroom. Spray WD-40 inside your toilet bowl, focusing on the sides and under the rim. What it does is create a slick protective layer on the porcelain, preventing stains, mineral deposits, or anything else from sticking. Don't forget to like, share this with friends, and follow for more simple, effective tricks that make everyday life easy. Apply WD-40 to your toilet, and you'll be shocked at what it can do. Today, I'm going to show you 5 surprising and incredibly useful ways to use it in your home and daily life. Let's start with the first one. If your door has been driving you crazy with that constant squeaking every time it opens or closes, this is for you. Simply spray a small amount of WD-40 directly on the door hinges. I poured Pepsi over crushed eggshells, and what happened next looked like pure magic. I thought it would be a silly experiment, but within minutes, I was blown away. So let's get started. First, grab the shells from exactly 5 eggs. Make sure they're rinsed well and completely dry. No residue, no moisture. Place them into your blender. Next, measure out 7 ounces of Pepsi. That's about 2 cups, and pour it directly over the shells. Watch how the fizz reacts instantly. Now comes the third element, dish soap. Choose any kind you have at home, but make sure it's a strong degreaser. Measure out 5 ounces, about half a cup, and pour it right into the blender. To finish, add 1 full cup of room temperature water. That's all we need to create something surprisingly powerful. Comment below with your city. Let's see where everyone's watching from. Close the blender tightly and blend on high. Keep it going until the eggshells are fully pulverized and the mixture turns creamy and foamy. You don't want big chunks. Smooth and uniform is exactly what we're aiming for. When it's ready, prepare a container to store the mixture. I recommend using a funnel and a fine mesh strainer to pour it through. This ensures the liquid is silky and easy to apply, with no leftover shell pieces that could scratch surfaces. The dish soap cuts through oils while helping everything glide smoothly. Together, they create a formula that's tough on grime, but gentle on surfaces. The best part? It's safe, inexpensive, and so easy to make. Once you try it, you'll wonder how you ever lived without it. Rate this tip from 0 to 10. I'd love to know what you think. Once strained, seal your container well, and now it's time for the real test. Take a look at this pan I've got here. It's covered in burnt stains, greasy layers, and residue that's been there for years. Normally, you'd scrub endlessly or even throw it out, but instead, apply a bit of our mixture right on the surface. Comment yes if you're going to try this at home. Grab a regular sponge, no need for steel wool or harsh brushes, and scrub gently in circles. Don't force it. Just let the mixture do its job, and almost instantly, you'll see the stains lifting. The blackened grease begins to fade, revealing shiny metal underneath. It's like uncovering a brand new pan you didn't know you still had. And this isn't just about pots and pans. What makes this blend so effective is the balance of ingredients. The crushed eggshells act as a natural abrasive, scrubbing away dirt without leaving scratches. The Pepsi contains acids that break down rust, dissolve grease, and loosen stuck-on residue. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share this tip with a friend, and follow for more simple tricks that save money and deliver incredible results. See you in the next video.
Put toothpaste in orange Fanta and you thanking me forever. It sounds odd, I know, but once you try this, you'll never look at a bottle of Fanta the same way again. After I tried it once, I want to do it all the time. Stick with me until the end. You'll want to try this today. Let's get started. Grab a large bowl and carefully open the Fanta bottle. Pour out about 200 milliliters into the bowl. Now let's move on to the next ingredient, dish soap. we're going to add 2 generous spoonfuls right into the Fanta and toothpaste mix. That's done. We're going to add a large spoonful of baking soda. Now mix it all together until take that same Fanta bottle, rinse it if needed, and place a funnel over it and carefully pour the entire mixture into the bottle. Once sealed, you're done. But look at this. The kind of dirt that feels impossible to clean. But just wait. Pour a little of the solution onto a dry sponge. No water needed. Right away, you'll see it start to foam. Now gently scrub the surface of the pan. In seconds, the grime begins to lift. The black burnt residue melts away, revealing a shiny surface underneath. Try it today and see the difference. If you do, comment below and tell me how it worked for you.
Place 4 mothballs and a teaspoon of coffee on the bread and get ready for an astounding result. If you have cockroaches and rats at home, I'm about to tell you something that can change everything. Let's get to the step-by-step. Take 4 mothballs and crush them well. Here, I'm using a hammer to do this, but you can use a blender or any utensil you have at hand. Add a tablespoon of toothpaste as well. Add a tablespoon of baking soda. It creates a reaction in the pest's system. Add a tablespoon of powdered sugar and a teaspoon of coffee. Stir everything until you get a smooth paste. Take a slice of bread or an old cookie that's been forgotten in the jar. Add these crumbs to the mixture and stir again. The bread or cookie aren't just additional ingredients. They are the irresistible attractant for cockroaches and rats. Finally, just distribute the mixture in strategic locations. Now, we'll need 2 containers. Here, I'm using these. Place them in the areas most frequented by pests, under the sink, in the dark corners of the kitchen, and even near the bathroom drain. The kitchen was a battleground with cockroaches, but after trying this method, I never saw one again. If you like this tip, rate it from 0 to 10 in the comments. I'm waiting for your response.
Apply WD-40 to your toilet, and you'll be shocked at what it can do. Today, I'm going to show you 5 surprising and incredibly useful ways to use it in your home and daily life. Let's start with the first one. If your door has been driving you crazy with that constant squeaking every time it opens or closes, this is for you. Simply spray a small amount of WD-40 directly on the door hinges, holding a paper towel underneath to catch any drips. The difference is instant. The noise disappears, and the door moves smoothly again. No more annoying squeaks interrupting your day. Comment below with your city. Let's see where everyone's watching from. Now for the second tip, this one is even better. Got leather shoes that have lost their shine and look old and tired? Spray a light layer of WD-40 directly onto the surface of the shoes. Then with a clean cloth or paper towel, wipe and buff them gently. You'll see the shine return before your eyes, and your shoes will look refreshed, almost like new. These are just a few ways WD-40 can make your life easier. From fixing squeaky doors to restoring shoes, cleaning kitchen tools, removing rust, helping with jewelry, and even keeping your bathroom spotless, on to tip number 3. And this one might surprise you. If you have a pan that's stained, greasy, or just looking worn, spray a small amount of WD-40 onto the surface. Wipe it with a cloth, and you'll see the dirt and grease come off easily, leaving the pan cleaner and shinier than you thought possible. Comment yes if you're going to try this at home. This one product does it all. Do you have a similar hack at home? Share it in the comments. Now for tip number 4, your scissors. Over time, scissors can collect rust, especially around the screw in the middle, making them harder to use. A quick spray of WD-40 right on that joint can loosen them up and protect against further rust. Just open and close the blades a few times after spraying, and they'll feel almost brand new again. If you enjoyed these tips, drop a comment letting me know which one you're going to try first. And now for the last, but very important use. This one happens inside your bathroom. Spray WD-40 inside your toilet bowl, focusing on the sides and under the rim. What it does is create a slick protective layer on the porcelain, preventing stains, mineral deposits, or anything else from sticking. Don't forget to like, share this with friends, and follow for more simple, effective tricks that make everyday life easy.
Pour Coca-Cola over crushed eggshells. And what happens next will truly surprise you. When I first saw this being done, I didn't believe it could work. To start, take the shells from 5 eggs. Next, pour in 7 ounces of Coca-Cola. I like to use a measuring cup for precision. Now add 2 tablespoons of salt. Then comes the dish soap. Measure about 5 ounces and pour it right into the blender. Finally, add 1 full cup of water to balance the texture and help, and blend the mixture until the eggshells. are fully crushed once it's ready, grab a clean container for storage. Pour the mixture through slowly to remove any remaining bits. Rate this tip from 0 to 10. Here's a pan that looks completely ruined, burnt, greasy, and full of stuck-on residue. Pour a little of the mixture directly onto the surface. Then use a regular kitchen sponge and start scrubbing gently. What happens next is incredible. The grime lifts almost instantly, revealing the shine underneath. Now it's time to reveal the secret. This homemade formula is a natural metal and cookware cleaner and polisher. If you found this tip helpful, let me know in the comments below. You'll never look at dish soap the same way again. Imagine turning that simple product, the one sitting right there by your sink, into a supercharged natural cleaner with the scent of a freshly cleaned home and cleaning power. Multiplied by 100, take 4 cinnamon sticks. Place them in a saucepan and add half a liter of water. Add 2 tablespoons of dish soap. Next, add 2 tablespoons of your favorite disinfectant. Add 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. This one isn't optional. Now bring it to a boil and let it simmer for exactly 8 minutes. Once it's boiled, turn off the heat and let it cool for a few minutes. Strain the liquid into a glass jar or any container of your choice. Using a funnel, pour the mixture into a spray bottle. Now you've got yourself a homemade all-purpose cleaner. Use it to eliminate odors from bathrooms, drains, or closed spaces. Add shine and fragrance to countertops, floors, and furniture. Cinnamon perfumes the air and acts as a natural antiseptic. Vinegar deeply cleans and wipes out unpleasant odors. Dish soap plus disinfectant deliver the perfect combo of shine, hygiene, and freshness. Pour coffee into Coca-Cola and something incredible happens. Something most people wouldn't believe until they've seen it themselves. I stumbled across this idea by accident and was blown away by what it could do. Let's dive in. Start by cracking open a bottle of Coca-Cola. About 250 milliliters will do. Pour it carefully into a bowl. Now bring in the coffee. Just 2 teaspoons of ground coffee, whether it's fresh or already brewed. Comment below with your city. Let's see where everyone's watching from. To that, add a tablespoon of plain salt. Nothing fancy. Add 2 tablespoons of any liquid dish soap you've got in your kitchen. Mix everything together and now transfer it to a squeeze bottle using a funnel. This part helps control the amount you use and avoids wasting a single drop. Take a look at this pan. It's burnt, greasy, and looks impossible to save. But just a squirt of our mixture, a sponge, and a few soft scrubs later, you'll already see it change. Don't scrub hard. Let the ingredients do the heavy lifting. Within minutes, rinse it clean and be amazed. The pan is shining like new without any harsh chemicals or hours of work. If you enjoy creative tips like this, be sure to follow along. I've got tons more coming your way. Place Coca-Cola on charcoal and you'll be amazed by the result. After I started using this mixture, I never bought it from the store again. For today's tip, we're going to need a piece of charcoal. Take the charcoal and place it in a plastic bag. Once that's done, crush it with the help of some tool. After crushing it well, use a sieve to extract all the powdered charcoal. For the next step, let's add about 5 ounces of Coca-Cola. Next, we're going to need dish soap. Go ahead and add the same amount, 5 ounces. Finally, add the same amount of water, just mix everything very well. What we need to do now is transfer the entire solution into a container. I'm using this dish soap bottle I had, as it makes application much easier. Let me show you how to use it. Let's say you have a dirty, burnt, and stained pot like this one at home. Look how dirty it is. Even with burnt liquid stuck to it, anyone who has tried to clean this knows how hard it is. So here's what we'll do. Apply our mixture directly onto the item you want to clean. Then scrub with a sponge without adding anything else, just our solution. See how with little effort we can remove all the burnt residue. Look at all that dirt coming off. This works because charcoal and Coca-Cola are extremely abrasive. That's why we achieve such great results. Add fabric softener to vinegar and you'll be amazed by what happens next. Most people have no idea what this simple trick can do. Yet once you see the results, you'll never stop making it. Grab your favorite fabric softener. Pour a single capful into the vinegar. Then grab a large bowl and add the entire mixture of vinegar and fabric softener to the bowl. Next, we add 2 tablespoons of dish soap. The brand doesn't matter. Once it's mixed well, grab a small pan and pour in 250 milliliters of water. Turn on the heat and add a generous handful of cloves, just enough to give the water a warm, deep color. Let it simmer for a few minutes. Place a strainer over it and carefully pour the clove-infused water through. Stir slowly. Take a clean, empty spray bottle and place a funnel on top. Pour the entire mixture into the bottle, close it tightly, and give it a light shake. Your homemade mixture is complete. Spray a small amount on your kitchen countertop and wipe with a soft cloth. Instantly, you'll see the surface shine like new with no streaks or residue. Try it on wood tiles or even glass. The result is the same, clean, smooth, and beautifully scented. Rate this tip from 0 to 10. I'd love to know what you think. A simple mix of fabric softener vinegar, dish soap, and clove infused. Water that cleans, freshens, and protects your home all at once. A Japanese doctor once told me to place garlic inside my socks before going to bed. I know it sounds crazy. I laughed too. But when I finally tried it, the results shocked me. If you struggle with back pain, sore knees, or tired, heavy legs, stay till the end. Let's begin. Take 2 fresh garlic bulbs. Don't peel them. Slice them roughly. What matters is releasing those natural compounds. Next, grab half an onion, also unpeeled, and cut it into small chunks. Garlic and onion together form one of nature's strongest anti-inflammatory duos. Now put them into a clean glass jar and add a handful of cloves. Their tiny size hides incredible strength. Then pour in 70% medical alcohol until everything is covered. The moment it touches the mixture, it starts extracting powerful healing properties. Seal the jar tightly and store it in a cool, dark place for 7 days. When the liquid turns darker and aromatic, it's ready as a natural elixir. Trusted for centuries to relieve pain and improve circulation. To use, soak a cotton pad in the liquid and apply it to your knees, back, or ankles. Wrap it gently and leave it overnight. As you sleep, it penetrates deeply, reducing pain, relaxing muscles, and boosting blood flow. Rate this tip from 0 to 10. Just sprinkle a little pepper in the toilet and you'll never have to deal with this problem again. It sounds strange, but after today, you'll see why no one talks about this powerful trick enough. Grab an empty spray bottle and a small funnel. Add 2 tablespoons of hot sauce. Yes, pepper sauce. It's the secret star. It contains capsaicin, something insects absolutely can't stand. Next, pour in 3 tablespoons of white vinegar. It cleans, removes odors, and kills bacteria, a natural disinfectant that works like magic. Now add 5 tablespoons of disinfectant. Choose your favorite scent, lavender, pine, or eucalyptus. Then pour in 300 milliliters of water to dilute it perfectly. For the final touch, drop in 10 to 15 cloves. Cloves have eugenol, a natural antiseptic and insect repellent. The scent feels warm and pleasant to us, but unbearable to insects. Shake well and spray it around the toilet, drains, baseboards, kitchen, or behind the fridge. It disinfects, refreshes, and repels cockroaches, ants, flies, and mosquitoes, and all without a single toxic chemical. Tell us in the comments where you'll try this first, and share this trick with anyone tired of unwanted visitors. See you in the next video. Stay well and keep your home fresh and fragrant. Put a cabbage on your knee, and you won't believe what happens next. My own mother tested this, and she swears it changed her life completely. If you've ever dealt with constant pain or stiffness in your knees, back, or legs, this might surprise you. Let's begin. Grab a fresh, firm cabbage and cut it in half. We'll only need 1 piece for now. Store the other in the fridge. Now chop it into smaller sections. No need to be precise, just enough to release its natural juice. Green or red cabbage both work perfectly. Place the pieces in a clean glass jar and pour in rubbing. Alcohol, at least 70%. Strength, until everything is covered. Seal it tight and store the jar in a cool, dark place for 7 days. During this time, the alcohol pulls out the cabbage's natural compounds, antioxidants, and flavonoids that help ease swelling and stiffness. After 7 days, it's ready to use. Soak a cotton ball in the mixture and gently apply it to the sore area. Knees, ankles, back, or shoulders. Massage lightly, then wrap it with a clean cloth and leave it overnight. When you wake up, you'll be amazed at how light and comfortable your joints feel. Something this simple, made right in your kitchen, can bring results that expensive products can't match. If you found this helpful, like, share, and follow for more simple home tips that make life easier and healthier. Add salt into Lysol, and your visitors will beg you for the secret. When I discovered this, everything changed in my home. And the best part? I started saving a lot of money with this simple trick. Take a large container and add 1 full tablespoon of salt. Coarse or table, both work perfectly. Next, add 1 tablespoon of baking soda. Now pour in 2 tablespoons of your favorite dish soap. I'm using the blue one because it smells amazing. Then add 2 tablespoons of a disinfectant. Lysol, Fabuloso, Pine Sol, any brand works fine. Finally, pour in 300 milliliters of room temperature water. Stir slowly until the mixture turns smooth and uniform. Now take an empty plastic bottle and place a funnel on top. Carefully pour the mixture in, but don't fill it completely. Leave a little space. Close the cap tightly, then poke a tiny hole hole at the top using a pin or heated needle. That small hole is the secret behind the magic. Place the bottle inside your toilet tank, hole side down. With every flush, the formula releases slowly, cleaning and deodorizing automatically. Your bathroom stays fresh and spotless for days. No scrubbing, no expensive cleaners. It's cheap, effective, and makes your home smell wonderful. If you found this helpful, like, share, and follow for more smart home tricks. Put dish soap in Pepsi and you'll thank me later. I know it sounds unbelievable, but once you see this, you'll never forget it. Start by pouring about 7 ounces of Pepsi into a container. Now take the same empty bottle, fill it halfway with dish soap, and add that in too. Give it a gentle stir until both blend into one smooth, soapy mixture. That's exactly how it should look. Next, in another clean container, add 3 ounces of water, 1 tablespoon of baking soda, and 1 tablespoon of salt. Mix until the crystals dissolve completely. This step activates the key reaction. Now slowly pour this into the Pepsi and soap mixture, stirring as you go. The fizzing you see means it's working. Once done, transfer everything into a spray bottle and shake gently. You've just made one of the most powerful homemade cleaners and polishers ever. Spray it on aluminum pots or pans covered in grease or burnt stains. Wait a few seconds and wipe. The dirt lifts off almost effortlessly. No hard scrubbing needed. Here's why it works. Pepsi breaks down rust and stains. Dish soap cuts grease. Baking soda loosens grime. And salt adds gentle scrubbing power. You'll get professional cleaning results without spending a cent on store products. Only toothpaste and Coca-Cola mixed together will leave you speechless with the results. To start, take 1 spoonful of toothpaste, any kind will do, and add it straight into the Coke. As soon as they meet, the mixture begins to react, and that's when the magic starts. Close the bottle tightly and give it a gentle shake. Don't go overboard. You just want the toothpaste to dissolve completely without the soda exploding. Once it's mixed, open the bottle carefully to release the gas slowly. Now pour the mixture into a larger container. Watching it fizz is oddly satisfying. Next, add 3 generous tablespoons of dish soap. I'm using a lemon-scented one because I love the fresh smell. But honestly, any brand or scent works just fine. Pour it in and stir gently. Comment below with your city. I love seeing where everyone's watching from. Now it's time to add 1 heaping tablespoon of baking soda. The moment it touches the mixture, you'll see an instant reaction. Lots of fizz and bubbles. That's a good sign. To finish, pour in 1 full cup of room temperature water. This helps balance the mixture, so it's easy to apply and doesn't leave residue behind. Give it 1 final stir until it's completely blended. The texture should be silky and uniform with a faint shine on the surface. Now, to make it easy to use, transfer everything into a spray bottle. A funnel helps avoid spills. But if you don't have one, you can pour carefully using the edge of your container. Fill it almost to the top and close it tightly. Give it 1 light shake and it's ready to use. And here's what makes it even better. It's completely safe, affordable, and made from everyday household items. No harsh fumes, no expensive cleaners, and no damage to your cookware or surfaces. Just simple ingredients working together perfectly. Now let's put it to the test. Take a look at this aluminum pan. It's dull, greasy, and covered in burnt stains that seem impossible to remove. Most people would give up or buy a new one, but not you. Spray the mixture all over the surface until it's fully coated. Let it sit for about a minute, then grab a sponge and start scrubbing gently. Would you try this at home? Comment yes or no. What happens next is pure magic. You'll see the dark spots and grime begin to melt away almost instantly. With barely any effort, the surface starts to shine again, revealing that beautiful metallic finish underneath. After just a few minutes, the pan looks brand new. Rinse it with clean water and prepare to be shocked. It's spotless, smooth, and gleaming like it just came off the store shelf. You can even use the same mixture on stove burners, sink surfaces, or other areas where grease and buildup collect. Spray, scrub, rinse, and everything comes back to life with minimal effort. Rate this tip from 0 to 10. I'd love to know what you think. You'll never look at toothpaste and Coke the same way again. If you enjoyed this tip, hit the like button, leave a comment telling me where you're watching from, and share this with your friends so they can try it too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Put a bottle in your toilet and you won't believe your eyes. A friend who owns a hotel taught me this trick. It will keep your bathroom smelling fresh all the time. To begin, we need a plastic bottle like this one. Inside the bottle, we'll put fabric softener. Use your favorite brand and scent, but if possible, use concentrated fabric softener. The results will be much better. Add a capful of fabric softener. Next, you'll need a tablespoon of baking soda. Baking soda helps neutralize bad odors and eliminate bacteria in the toilet. You'll also need a lemon. Cut the lemon in half and squeeze all the juice into the bottle. Finally, add a glass of room temperature water. As you can see, the bottle isn't completely full. That's exactly what you want. Don't fill the whole bottle and you'll understand why. Once you've tightly closed the bottle, turn it upside down and using an object, make a small hole in the top. Our nozzle is ready. Now let's go to the bathroom to show you how to use it. First, remove the toilet seat. Then, take the bottle and since the hole is at the top, turn it upside down. Watch the liquid drip out. However, if you place the bottle in the toilet bowl, the liquid will only come out when you flush. Each time you flush, the lemon and baking soda thoroughly clean the toilet bowl, eliminating bacteria and germs and preventing unpleasant urine odors. The fabric softener gives off a pleasant fragrance. That was today's tip. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care and see you in the next video. Just pour Listerine on your feet and wait. When you discover what it does, you'll want to try it today. A lady from the countryside taught me this. She used this trick after a long day on her feet, cleaning the house, doing laundry, taking care of her grandchildren. And look, after I tried it exactly as she explained, I never stopped doing it. The first thing we'll need is a basin. Start by putting in a liter of hot water, since it's usually quite hot. Add another half liter of cold water to reach the ideal temperature for your feet. This tip is simple, totally homemade. No expensive creams or products full of promises. Just ingredients you already have at home. Now that the water is at the right temperature, here's the first ingredient, salt. 2 tablespoons. It can be regular table salt. Next, add 2 measures of Listerine. This is essential, but I'm not going to tell you why yet. Just wait a little longer. Now comes the special touch, olive oil. Add 2 generous tablespoons. It might seem strange, but believe me, it makes all the difference in the final result. Have you heard of this? Have you seen your mother or grandmother doing something similar? Comment here. There are things we forget over time, but that still work better than many expensive products out there. Look how dry your feet get. And this is just one example of what happens when we wear flip-flops all day or live barefoot inside the house. Something many housewives do without realizing it. The problem is that over time, the lack of hydration doesn't just cause cracks. It paves the way for hard calluses, painful fissures, and even invisible fungi that hide under the skin. And the worst part? Many people only notice when it's already hurting. With everything ready, soak your feet in the mixture and leave them for about 20 minutes. Relax and feel your body resting while your skin absorbs each ingredient. And now you must be wondering, okay, but why exactly am I doing this to my feet? The answer is coming now, and it might surprise you. This simple mixture has a powerful effect. It targets exactly the points that cause deep cracks, hardened calluses, chilblains that have bothered you for years, and even hidden fungi under your nails, which many people don't even realize they have. And it doesn't stop there. While the ingredients work, your body relaxes, your feet reduce swelling, and your skin absorbs every drop of this natural formula. The relief that comes afterward can be felt from the first time. If you do this just twice a week, you can say goodbye to dry feet, pain when walking barefoot, and even that discomfort at bedtime. If your feet are also dry and cracked, try this tip tonight. Then tell me in the comments if it worked. And if you know someone who suffers from this, show them this video. They'll thank you later. If you do this just twice a week, you can say goodbye to dry feet, pain when walking barefoot, and even that discomfort at bedtime. If your feet are also dry and cracked, try this tip tonight. Then tell me in the comments if it worked. And if you know someone who suffers from this, show them this video. They'll thank you later. Throw cloves down the toilet, and even your neighbors will wonder how your house smells so good. Take a small saucepan and put in a generous handful of whole cloves. No need to count, just enough to lightly cover the bottom of the pan. Next, add a cup of water, approximately 200 milliliters. Place the pan over medium heat and let it simmer. As the water heats up, the cloves begin to release their natural oils into the steam. Let it simmer for about 5 minutes. Then turn off the heat and let it cool slightly. Comment below with the name of your city. Let's see where everyone is watching from. When the mixture is at a safe temperature, carefully strain it. With the help of a funnel, transfer the liquid to a clean spray bottle. Add a capful of fabric softener directly into the spray bottle, a full cup of white vinegar, 2 tablespoons of dish soap. Regardless of brand or scent, close the spray bottle tightly and shake until everything is completely mixed. Well, here's the reveal. Spray it in the toilet bowl and your bathroom will instantly feel fresher. Spray it around the room, on the curtains, sofas, or even inside the closets, and the space will be filled with a welcoming aroma. The fragrance lasts for hours, sometimes even days. And here's the best part. The powerful aroma of cloves naturally repels flies, mosquitoes, and even cockroaches. So your home not only smells good, but it's also protected. If you like this tip, tell us in the comments which room you would test it in first. Put WD-40 in Pepsi and you will thank me forever. It sounds unbelievable, but this trick is genuinely incredible. I poured a little WD-40 into 200 milliliters of Pepsi, closed the bottle, and shook it very well. After shaking, carefully open the cap and let some of the gas escape so it doesn't overflow. Now pour the mixture into a clean container. Next, you're going to need dish detergent. Add 4 full tablespoons and mix well. Then add baking soda. Baking soda's gentle abrasive power helps loosen grease and stubborn. Grime on aluminum. Add just 1 tablespoon and stir again. To finish the formula, add 1 cup of room temperature water. Mix everything very thoroughly until it becomes a smooth cleaning solution. And now our mixture is ready. The next step is simple. Transfer everything into a spray bottle. Once everything is inside, close the bottle tightly, and your powerful cleaning formula is officially done. So what did we just make? Don't forget to leave a rating from 0 to 10 at the end. Take a look at this pan. It's completely dull and dirty. Most people would throw it away at this point, but you don't have to. Watch this. Spray the mixture generously over the surface. Start scrubbing and look at that. It's incredible how quickly the grime breaks down and the shine comes back. This mixture not only cleans, looking almost brand new again. Tell me with comments city and country where you are watching this video from. Candle makers hide this from you. Learn how to make an infinite candle that never goes out. To start our simple tip, we're going to use a glass container like this. First, let's add some stones inside the container. This part is totally optional, being for decorative purposes only. You can also use coarse salt or fruit peels instead. Next, we're going to fill the container with water. Actually, we're going to almost fill it, leaving about a finger's width of room at the top. Our next ingredient, which will be cooking oil. This is going to be the fuel for our lamp. And finally, we're going to add a few drops of some essence. The one I'm using is eucalyptus, but you can use whatever you prefer. After this, now we're going to need a small plastic cup like this one. And with the help of scissors, cut out the bottom of the cup. I'm sure after learning this, you'll never buy candles again. After cutting out the bottom of the cup, we're going to make a small hole in the center using a heated tool so that we can pass the wick through, which in this case will be a piece of string. Now place it in the center of the container and our lamp will be ready. Just light it and the oil on top will keep it lit all day. Then you can place it in the living room, bathroom, bedroom, or any other place you want. This homemade lamp will stay lit for a long time, and it's also going to help to perfume the room. When the oil is running low, just add a little more and it'll keep it alive. So this was today's tip. I hope you liked it. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video. This will prevent you from panicking in times of trouble. In a glass container, add 3 tablespoons of coarse salt, a few cloves, 1 capful of fabric softener, and a small amount of cooking oil. Then place a cotton swab in the center and light it. There you go. This is an infinite candle you can use during blackouts. It also perfumes the air and keeps mosquitoes away from your home. Tell me with comments city and country where you are watching this video from. If the power went out and you don't have any candles, flashlights, or lamps at home, this can save your life. Just add rice, water, olive oil, and a cotton swab to a container. Do it exactly this way and then light it. And you will have a candle that can last for more than 5 days. And the best part, without spending almost anything. Did you know this? Tell me with comments city and country where you are watching this video from. You didn't know this. But by heating a candle and placing it in a container, adding cinnamon pieces, a few cloves, a little water, and finishing with cooking oil, you will have created an infinite candle. And when it's placed in areas of your home, it helps keep several insects away, especially flies and cockroaches. Tell me with comments city and country where you are watching this video from. Mixing Vaseline with baking soda looks strange, but the results are unbelievable. The first time I tried this, I was honestly shocked by the results. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to make this powerful mixture step by step. Stay with me until the end. Grab a small bowl and add 2 tablespoons of Vaseline. Now grab a pan and pour in a small amount of hot water. It doesn't need to boil. Place the bowl with the Vaseline directly inside the pan, like a simple double boiler, and start mixing slowly. As it warms up, the Vaseline will begin melting until it becomes smooth. Comment below with your city. Let's see where everyone's watching from. Add 1 teaspoon of baking soda into the melted Vaseline. Mix everything very well, then transfer everything into a small jar or container. Seal it and get ready. The simple blend creates a surprisingly effective treatment that works far better than most expensive products. The Vaseline deeply nourishes and restores softness, while the baking soda acts as a gentle exfoliant, helping remove dryness and roughness in a way that feels almost unbelievable. Apply a generous layer onto your hands or feet wherever you need it the most. Once applied, cover the area with a plastic glove. Leave it on for 20 minutes so the mixture can fully penetrate and work its effect. When the time is up, rinse it off with warm water and gently massage the skin. The skin becomes smoother, softer, and refreshed in a way that is hard to describe. It's gentle, it's effective, and it uses ingredients you probably already have at home. Rate this tip from 0 to 10. Stop scrubbing right now. Just pour this into the toilet and watch the bad smell and those yellow urine stains disappear in seconds. But what nobody tells you is that this mixture is so powerful it lifts the built-up grime right off the floor and makes dirty grout turn white again instantly. Like you just had the whole bathroom redone. Now let me show you the step-by-step. Grab a container. The first thing you're going to do is add 1 cup of floor disinfectant. Next, add 1 cup of baking soda. This is the true king of cleaning. Then add 1 cup of liquid dish soap. 1 cup of white vinegar. This ingredient, combined with the baking soda, creates a powerful reaction that removes even the toughest buildup. Mix all the ingredients well. Now just pour the mixture into a small bottle and start using it. Pour a little inside the toilet bowl, scrub as usual, and watch the foam form. That foam isn't just for show. It's actually breaking down the grime you thought was impossible to remove. In my bathroom, I also make my own scented tablets, but even without them, this mixture already leaves everything clean and smelling great. Try spraying it on the grout between the tiles, too. Over time, it gets dark and looks dirty. Just scrub gently and wipe with a cloth to make it look bright again. Try this today and watch your home shine like never before. Leave your name and where you're watching from in the comments so I can send you a special shout out in the next video. Put WD-40 in Coca-Cola and you will thank me forever. It sounds unbelievable, but this trick is genuinely incredible. I poured a little WD-40 into 200 milliliters of Coca-Cola, closed the bottle, and shook it very well. After shaking, carefully open the cap and let some of the gas escape so it doesn't overflow. Now pour the mixture into a clean container. Next, you're going to need dish detergent. Add 4 full tablespoons and mix well. Then add baking soda. Baking soda's gentle abrasive power helps loosen grease and stubborn grime on aluminum. Add just 1 tablespoon and stir again. To finish the formula, add 1 cup of room temperature water. Mix everything very thoroughly until it becomes a smooth cleaning solution. And now our mixture is ready. The next step is simple. Transfer everything into a spray bottle. Once everything is inside, close the bottle tightly and your powerful cleaning formula is officially done. So what did we just make? Don't forget to leave a rating from 0 to 10 at the end. Take a look at this pan. It's completely dull and dirty. Most people would throw it away at this point, but you don't have to. Watch this! Spray the mixture generously over the surface. Start scrubbing and look at that. It's incredible how quickly the grime breaks down and the shine comes back. This mixture not only cleans, looking almost brand new again. Did you know that if you mix a tablespoon of baking soda with half a tablespoon of hydrogen peroxide and 2 tablespoons of toothpaste, then brush your teeth for 5 days, you will achieve much whiter teeth? In addition to it being one of the most effective methods for removing tartar, tell me with comments, city and country where you are watching this video from. Did you know that if you soak a towel in warm water, apply a little Vicks Vapo Rub, and place it on the back of your neck, the relief is immediate? This simple trick helps reduce muscle pain, ease headaches, decrease swelling, and relax the entire body. And as if that weren't enough, it also improves sleep quality, giving you a much calmer and healthier night of rest. Try it today and see the results with your own eyes. Tell me with comments, city and country where you are watching this video from. You may not know this, but adding baby oil to a container, along with a little of your favorite Perfume can enhance its staying power, making the scent last all day. The oil creates a base on the skin, which retains the fragrance for much longer. Did you know that? Tell me with comments, city and country where you are watching this video from. Did you know that soaking your feet in warm water with a little oregano, a splash of white vinegar, and 2 tablespoons of baking soda can eliminate toenail fungus, foot odor, excessive sweating, and even yellowing nails? You can do this twice a week and continue until your feet improve. Did you like it? Tell me with comments, city and country where you are watching this video from. Egg on your sink. This is what plumbers will never tell you. And once you see it, you'll understand exactly why they keep it secret. Forget wasting money on harsh chemical cleaners or expensive service calls. This method is simple, cheap, and uses things you already have at home. Start by grabbing a clean bowl. Crack 1 egg right into it. But here's where the trick begins. We are not using the whole thing. We only need the egg white. If separating it feels tricky, don't worry. There's an easy way. Grab an empty plastic bottle, squeeze it slightly, hover it over the yolk, and then release the pressure. Watch as the yolk gets sucked right up. Next, grab your dish soap. You'll need exactly 5 tablespoons. Any brand or scent will do: citrus, lavender, apple. It doesn't matter. What matters is that it's a strong degreaser. Pour the mixture into the bowl with the egg whites, then mix the two together using a whisk or fork. The texture should become smooth and slightly foamy. It might look odd, but don't judge it yet. This combination is about to do something amazing. Comment below with your city. I love seeing where everyone's watching from. Now let's get your sink ready. If you've got standing water, use a cup or small bowl to scoop it out until the drain is mostly clear. This step is important because it allows our mixture to reach deep inside, where the problem really is. Once the sink is ready, grab your baking soda. That's the next key ingredient. Sprinkle 2 heaping tablespoons straight into the drain. Let it sit for about a minute, so it can start softening whatever grime or buildup might be hiding down there. Now take your egg white and dish soap mixture and pour it slowly into the drain, right on top of the baking soda. Would you try this at home? Comment yes or no. Now comes the final step. Heat up 4 cups of water, not boiling, but hot enough to produce steam. Carefully pour it down the drain, slowly and steadily. The heat activates the reaction, helping the mixture push through grease, grime, and residue deep inside the pipe. You'll hear gentle bubbling and fizzing. That's the sound of your pipes getting cleaner by the second. If you want to supercharge the process, here's a pro tip. Take a piece of plastic wrap and press it tightly over the drain opening. This traps the heat and creates light pressure inside the pipe. Like a mini steam chamber, leave it sealed for about 15 minutes. During that time, the heat and chemical reaction continue working together, breaking down the buildup and clearing your pipes from the inside out. When you peel back the plastic, get ready for the reveal. Run some warm water and you'll instantly notice the difference. The drain flows freely, the smell is gone, and your sink feels brand new again. That slow gurgling drain. Fixed. That unpleasant odor? Gone for good. Rate this tip from 0 to 10. I'd love to know what you think. See you in the next video. Add cinnamon sticks to your detergent and prepare to be absolutely amazed. The result is so powerful that every single person who enters your home will notice something different immediately. They'll ask questions, compliment the atmosphere, and wonder what your secret is. Let's dive in. Grab a small saucepan and place 4 cinnamon sticks inside. This is crucial. You absolutely need sticks, not powder, for maximum potency. Now add a generous handful of whole cloves. Don't worry about exact measurements. Just cover the bottom of your pan lightly. Pour in 1 full cup of room temperature water and bring everything to a gentle rolling boil. Let it simmer steadily for 5 minutes. Watch as the water transforms, releasing aromatic oils into steam. After 5 minutes, remove the pan from heat and allow it to cool slightly. You want it warm enough to work with safely, but not scalding hot. Once cooled, carefully strain out all the cinnamon sticks and cloves. What remains is a deeply aromatic concentrated infusion, the powerful base for what we're creating. Comment below with your city. I love seeing where everyone's watching from. Now grab a clean spray bottle and position a funnel at the opening. Pour your cinnamon clove infusion directly inside. Next, add 1 cap full of fabric softener. Just a small amount enriches the fragrance. dramatically and helps it cling longer to whatever surface you spray. If you have concentrated fabric softener, even better. It releases aroma gradually over time. Here comes the surprising ingredient. Add 1 full cup of white vinegar. I know, vinegar smells harsh, but trust this process completely. Finally, add 2 tablespoons of dish soap. Any variety works perfectly, citrus, lavender, lemon, or unscented. This ingredient helps your solution adhere to fabrics and surfaces while contributing a subtle, clean scent that harmonizes beautifully with the spices. Would you try this at home? Comment yes or no. Seal your spray bottle tightly and shake everything vigorously until fully blended into one smooth, unified solution. It looks simple, but the power contained inside will genuinely surprise you. So what exactly is this miracle mixture for? Here's the big reveal. Spray this liberally throughout your bedroom, living room, bathroom, closets, on curtains, upholstery, or into musty corners and watch your entire atmosphere transform instantly. The fragrance spreads rapidly, making every room feel incredibly fresh, clean, and welcoming. But here's the unexpected twist that changes everything. This mixture doesn't just make your home smell divine. It acts as a powerful natural insect repellent. Mosquitoes, flies, and even cockroaches absolutely hate the scent of cloves and cinnamon. Rate this tip from 0 to 10. I'd love to know what you think. Thanks for watching. See you next time with more powerful tips. It acts as a powerful natural insect repellent. Mosquitoes, flies, and even cockroaches absolutely hate the scent of cloves and cinnamon. Rate this tip from 0 to 10. I'd love to know what you think. Thanks for watching.